The Eurythmics, the British music duo that was made up of vocalist Annie Lennox and musician producer David Stewart. Both Annie Lennox and Dave Stewart were previously part of a band called the Tourists. The band disbanded in 1980 though, the same year that the Eurythmics, which were Annie Lennox and David Stewart, began in 1980. Although the music duo the Eurythmics started in 1980, it was in 1983 with their second album release, Sweet Dreams Are Made of This, that they really started to make music waves. The popularity of this album was driven mostly by the fourth single off this album, which was the title track, Sweet Dreams Are Made of This. That single became a huge hit for the Eurythmics. The biggest hit in their catalog, the biggest commercial hit in their catalog. Sweet Dreams Are Made of This. It was the title track of the album of the same name. And it was the fourth single released off that album. And it's, like I said, it's the Eurythmics' biggest commercial hit. And it was a massive hit. So massive that it became, in 2020, the prestigious, it was inducted into the prestigious Grammy Hall of Fame. The song was inducted into the prestigious Grammy Hall of Fame in 2020. That's an indication of how big the song was. And still is. In 1984, the Eurythmics released their follow-up to Sweet Dreams Are This. The follow-up album in 1984 was called Touch, and that's their third total album release. But the album, like I said, was called Touch, and the biggest hit single off of that album was Here Comes the Rain Again. In 1985, the Eurythmics released another hit song, There Must Be an Angel, Playing With My Heart, from their fifth studio album, which was called Be Yourself Tonight. The single, There Must Be an Angel, Playing With My Heart, featured a great harmonica solo from the one and only Stevie Wonder. This song has gotten mad love over the years, and it's been covered by many artists since its release. So this is like this is one of their hits that has got mad love. It might not got most of the commercial success of some of their other hits, but as far as the sentimental love for the song, mass sentimental love for this song here from the Eurythmics. There Must Be an Angel, Playing With My Heart. In 1990, with 8 albums under their belt and relentless touring, and with unresolved conflicts between the two, with all that going on, they decided to call it quits in 1990. Dave Stewart went on to write movie soundtracks, and he formed another band called the Spiritual Cowboys. After the split of the Eurythmics in 1990, Annie Lennox took a little time to have a baby. And then went on to release her solo debut album, Diva, in 1992. In the late 1990s, Dave and Annie decided to make peace and reunite as the Eurythmics. And they went on to release an album appropriately titled Peace. And they also supported the album by going on a world tour together. This would mark the last album or studio album by the duo, and pretty much put a limit or kind of end them performing together as well. It very rarely performed after this album and tour in the late 1990s. So that's what made their performance in 2022 at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that much more special, as they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on that night. Well deserved. With that, I'm going to end the video right here. Please feel free to like, share, comment on this video. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. After subscribing, please click that little notification bell in order to be notified of any new uploads from the channel. I thank you all for your support. I truly appreciate it. And with that, I'm just going to say peace. I'm out. One love, and stay safe always.